Hello and welcome. I'm here at Dr. Toot in Auckland, a fantastic music and repair shop, and I have with me today the Elliot Mason model Artist Series trombone from BAC Musical Instruments. This is a trombone that was designed in collaboration with Mike Corrigan of BAC and Elliot Mason, as the name would suggest. This is one of their artist lines, so this is sort of like a value-focused professional grade line. This instrument features a dual bore, 500 and 525 inch dual bore. It has an 8-inch red brass bell. It's quite a, it feels like a nice large bore trombone. It feels very comfortable in my hands. I have large hands, so small student grade trombones often don't really feel all that great to me, but this trombone here, it sits in the hands absolutely fantastically. It features a satin finished or a scratched finished sort of copper coloured bell. It's hand engraved by the guys at BAC, and it's got this kind of cool counterweight on the end. On some trombones you just get a counterweight with a sticker, and that's just what it is. But on this, if you're holding the trombone like this, the BAC logo is, you know, facing the correct direction. But if you're playing it, the instrument's at 90 degrees usually, and they've actually gone to the attention of putting the BAC logo on an angle so that it's the correct way up when you're playing it, and I think that's kind of cool. It was one of the first things that I noticed about this instrument, and apparently Mike Corrigan says not many people have noticed that, but I think that's kind of cool. I really like the design language of this instrument. There's a consistency throughout the way that the ferrules and braces are done that just really appeals to me as a person who likes things being done properly. My favourite thing about this trombone is not the counterweight or not the consistency in design, but it is the slide. This slide is, now I can't think of anything that's YouTube appropriate to describe how smooth this is, but this is the best slide I have ever tried on a trombone ever. It is absolutely incredible. Now, I own an Olds recording trombone that has the fluted slide that's supposedly praised for how wonderful it is. This slide puts that to shame. And what was even more surprising is that this trombone was just opened out of the box, out of the plastic, when I got here today. It came from the factory, ready to play, ready to go. None of this having to clean it beforehand, none of this having to lubricate it and get rid of any manufacturing dirt. It came lubricated, it was just perfect. I really cannot emphasize to you how nice this slide feels. It really was surprising to me, because although this is a professional grade instrument, it's not, you know, the upper echelon of handmade custom series professional grade instruments. It's just a standard professional grade instrument, and quite clearly Elliot Mason and BAC have worked together to create something that I can't stop raving about. One thing about this instrument that you don't get with cheaper student or even most intermediate level instruments is that it has an intrinsic sense of character. It wants you to play it, and you can sense that. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the fact that there were, you know, actual people labouring over this instrument, not focused on how many they can tune out in a day, but focused on doing the best job that they can. And maybe it's that love, maybe it's that passion that transmits itself through that instrument, or maybe it's just something in my head. But I pick this up, I want to play it, and once I start playing that, I don't want to put it down. It's as close to heroin as you can legally get, and I'm happy to endorse this sort of horn-related heroin, unlike its sort of more medicinal cousin. If you're on the lookout for a professional level instrument but don't want to spend the millions of dollars you could spend on a handcrafted one, then contact your local BAC supplier. In New Zealand, that's Dr. Toot. The link for him is down in the description below. If you're in the United States of America land, then you can contact the Horn Doctor, Mike Corrigan, at BAC Music. Their link is also down in the description. Thank you very much for watching.